it. It was a bright afternoon in Amegbo, and the air was filled with the familiar, comforting sounds of village life. I hadn't seen my best friend, Ada, in months since she got married and moved to another village. When she announced she'd be visiting, I could barely contain my excitement. Ada and I had grown up like sisters, sharing everything from clothes to secrets. Today, we'd finally have time to catch up. I just finished arranging the sitting room when she arrived, her laugh ringing through the compound even before she entered. She looked radiant, dressed in a vibrant yellow blouse and a matching wrapper, her hair wrapped neatly with a scarf that brought out her beautiful eyes. We hugged tightly, laughing like we used to as young girls. "My sister," Ada exclaimed, still holding onto my hands. "It's like you've added some weight. Marriage is doing you well." "Oh, it's the food," I teased, rolling my eyes playfully. "Nyameka has refused to let me rest, always buying foodstuff as if I have a battalion to feed." Ada chuckled and settled into the sofa, her laughter filling the room with warmth. I could tell she was as happy to see me as I was to see her. We talked about her new home, her husband, and the challenges of adjusting to married life. There was so much to share, so many updates to catch up on. "Let me go to the kitchen and make something for us," I said, standing up. "You'll not leave here without eating." "Oh, you know me too well, Nene," Ada laughed. "I trust you. Bring out your cooking skills." I made my way to the kitchen, my heart light as I began to prepare a pot of jollof rice and peppered goat meat, Ada's favorite. I wanted everything to be perfect. The aroma of the cooking food filled the air, and I felt a deep satisfaction knowing she'd enjoy every bite. But as I stirred the pot, I suddenly heard a loud burst of laughter from the sitting room. My husband's laughter. Curious, I peeked around the corner and saw him and Ada engaged in a spirited conversation, their faces lit up with joy. Ada was telling one of her old, hilarious stories from our school days, the kind that made anyone laugh until they cried. I couldn't help but smile as I watched them. Still, a small twinge of jealousy crept into my heart. Nyameka had always been reserved, but here he was laughing openly with Ada, more animated than I had seen him in a long time. I pushed the feeling aside, focusing instead on the food. I trusted Ada, I trusted Nyameka. But I wondered if maybe, just maybe, Ada's vibrant spirit reminded him of my own, in those days when I was carefree and single. The jollof rice was done, and the goat meat was tender and spicy, just the way Ada liked it. I dished out the food, adding some fresh slices of tomato and onion for garnish, and carried it to the sitting room. "Food is ready," I announced with a grin, catching both of them mid-laughter. Ada's eyes lit up at the sight of the meal. "Oh, you're truly my sister. This looks heavenly." We settled down, the three of us, and ate together. The food was delicious, and the conversation flowed naturally, with more laughter and shared memories. That fleeting jealousy vanished as quickly as it had come. Seeing Nyameka and Ada connect reminded me of how lucky I was to have such beautiful people in my life. As the sun began to set, Ada prepared to leave, and we hugged again, promising not to let so much time pass between visits. "Next time, it's my turn to host," she said with a wink. That evening, as I cleared the dishes, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude. My heart was full, not just from the reunion but from the reminder of the love that filled my life, a love that I would forever cherish.